Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's tutorial we are just going to learn how to cut and draft a basic sleeve that you can actually manipulate to get any other sleeve that you want. So if this is a video you're interested in, please keep on watching and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also turn on your notification bell to be notified whenever we post a new video. So basically for this tutorial, I'll only be making use of my drafting paper and my pencil and eraser with my tape. So before the folding and everything, we'll go ahead and list out the measurements that we will be working with. So for the measurements, I'll be needing my round armhole measurement. The round armhole measurement I'm working with is 16 inches. I'll be needing my elbow length, that's from my shoulder to the elbow. Elbow length that I'm working with is 13 inches. I'll be needing the full length of the sleeve because we are drafting a long sleeve first. So this measurement is for long sleeve. After the long sleeve, we'll go ahead and draft the short sleeve. So I'll be needing the full length of this sleeve, which can also be called your wrist length. So the full length that I'm working with is 26 inches. Now for the round measurement, we'll be needing our round elbow measurement. The round elbow measurement that I'm working with is 14 inches. And our round wrist measurement. The round wrist measurement that I'm working with is 9 inches. And the last measurement we'll be needing for this sleeve is your nipple to nipple measurement. Now the nipple to nipple measurement that I'm working with is 8 inches. So this is basically what we'll be needing for our long sleeve measurement. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do before folding my pattern paper or my fabric, I'll go ahead and divide my round armhole measurement into two. So remember, I'm working with 16 inches. So I'll just go ahead and divide 16 inches into two. 16 inches divided by 2 is 8 inches. So while folding my pattern paper, I'll make sure that I am folding up to the 8 inches that we have. Now basically with this folding, it will be very easy for you to actually maintain the little piece of fabric or utilize the material that you're working with. So I'll just go ahead and clean out this measurement from this part. So after folding this fabric after folding this drafting paper into two, I'm just going to go ahead and check whether it is up to 8 inches. So I have up to 8 inches here. So I'm just going to go ahead and mark the armhole measurement divided by 2, which is 8 inches here. So after marking it, remember we have our nipple to nipple measurement, which is 8 inches. Now the nipple to nipple measurement, we are still going to go ahead and divide it into two. Now the armhole measurement that we got, I took the measurement from this folded edge. So I took it all the way down to this end. Now for the nipple to nipple measurement divided by 2, I'm just going to go ahead and take the measurement from our starting line, which is this point. So I'll go ahead and take the measurement from here. So 8 inches divided by 2 is 4. So I'll just go ahead and mark 4 inches all the way down to the 8 inches that we got earlier. So I'll just go ahead and use my curve ruler to actually straighten the line. After straightening the line, I'm just going to go ahead and clean this excess that we had here to actually know the number we are working with. So after that, the next thing I'm just going to go ahead and do right now is to divide this armhole measurement that we have already, which is 8 inches, I'm just going to go ahead and divide it into 2. Now remember, we already marked the 8 inches here, so I'll just go ahead and divide it into 2. Dividing it into 2 will give us 4 inches. So I'll just go ahead and mark 4 inches all the way down to the nipple to nipple measurements that we divided by 2. So this 4 inch that I divided now is just going to come at the center of this place. So I'll just go ahead and use my curve ruler to straighten it out. Now, the next measurement that will be divided is going to be this nipple to nipple measurement that we have. Remember, we already divided it into 2 and it gave us this 4 inch. I'm now going to divide this 4 inch again into 2. So 4 divided by 2 will give us 2. So from here, from the starting line, I'm going to mark 2 inches all the way down to the 8 inches that we have, and I'll use my ruler to strengthen this out. Now after that, I'm just going to go ahead and use my curve ruler to get our sleeve cap. Now for this sleeve cap, you don't really need a curve ruler. You can use to do it with a free hand. But how we are going to connect these lines that we have now is from this center place, this folded edge, we are going to go ahead and connect it to this center 2-inch line that we have. I don't know if you can see. So I'm just going to place my ruler this way. I'll just go ahead and place my ruler, making sure that I don't have a sharp edge here. So after placing my curve ruler to get this, I joined this center line all the way to the tip of this drafting paper. Now I'm just going to connect this center all the way down to these 8 inches that we have with my curve ruler. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn this upside down, just like you see me doing, making sure that this curvy part is actually facing this ending part. So I'll just go ahead and make sure that this center line connects all the way down to these 8 inches that we have. So basically, this is what our sleeve cap is looking like. So for our elbow measurement, remember we are working with elbow 13 inches. So from this starting line, I'm just going to go ahead and mark 13 inches. And our full length is 26 inches. So I'll just go ahead and mark 26 inches here. And I will extend the lines. So after marking our elbow line and our full line, I'm just going to go ahead and label this. This is our elbow, and this is our wrist, and this is the sleeve cap. So after that, we are going to go ahead and divide our round elbow measurement. The round elbow measurement we are working with is 14 inches. So 14 inches divided by 2 will basically give us 7 inches. So I'll go ahead and mark 7 inches here. Now the wrist measurement we are working with is 9 inches. 9 inches divided by 2 will give us 4.5 inches. So I'll go ahead and mark 4.5 inches at the wrist line. Now the next thing we are going to go ahead and do now is to connect these lines all the way down. So for our elbow, we'll connect our elbow measurement to the end of this sleeve cap. Then connect this elbow measurement we have earlier down to our wrist measurement, just like you see me doing, with a straight line. So basically our long sleeve is ready. Now for extra allowances like your stitching allowance, we are just going to go ahead and add extra 1 inch to our sleeve cap. We'll add 1 inch. Now it depends on the allowance you want to work with, but basically I think it is okay to just use 1 inch for your sleeve. So I'll add 1 inch at the elbow and also add 1 inch at the wrist. So connecting the new lines together from the elbow to the wrist with a straight line, just like you see me doing. Now from the wrist to our sleeve cap. Now after connecting the allowance that we have, I'm just going to, at this sleeve cap, I'll go ahead and extend it all the way. The next thing I'm just going to go ahead and do now is to cut out this sleeve. This is what our long sleeve is looking like. So I'll just go ahead and level this. So for the short sleeve, we are just going to go ahead and refold our fabric. We'll go ahead and fold our fabric into two. Now basically for the long sleeve and the back and the short sleeve, the cap measurement, the sleeve cap measurement is the same thing. There is no changes. So whatever thing we did on the sleeve cap for the long sleeve, that's basically what we are going to do on the sleeve cap for the short sleeve. So I'll divide my armhole measurement into two, which is 8 inches, and make sure that the folding I have here is up to 8 inches. So after folding it up to 8 inches, I'll go ahead and mark it, starting from the folded edge. I'll mark 8 inches. Now divide our nipple to nipple measurement into two. Take the measurement from our starting line and mark it all the way down to the 8 inches that we had earlier. And after dividing the nipple to nipple measurement into two and marking the 4 here, we'll go ahead and divide it again into two and also mark the 2 inch that we have here, just like we did on our long sleeve. So I will just go ahead and extend the lines. So the next thing, remember the next thing we did was to divide the armhole measurement we had earlier before into two again, which is the 8 divided by 2 is 4. So go ahead and mark 4 inches all the way down to this line that we had. So we'll extend it. So joining it with our curve ruler, we go ahead to join the center line all the way to the starting line, just like you see me doing. Then turn it all the way around, making sure that this curvy part is actually facing this place. So just go ahead and connect the lines. Now the only measurement we'll be needing for our short sleeve is basically our elbow measurement. Now it depends on where you want your short sleeve to be. There are some semi-short sleeve that will pass the elbow but not up to the wrist. So any place you want your sleeve to be short, to be stopping, that is not exactly on the wrist length, you just go ahead and mark it. So for me, I just want a short sleeve, so I'll go ahead and do 11 inches. So from here, I'll go ahead and mark the 11 inches that I have and extend it. Now after marking the 11 inches, now the area that the sleeve stopped, I'll just go ahead and measure the round area. Now the 11 inches that I marked stopped somewhere before my elbow. So the round measurement of that place was actually 7 inches. So 7 inches divided by 2 is 3.5. Remember to add your 1 inch allowance for stitching. So 3.5 plus 1 inch is actually 4.5 inches. So I'll just go ahead and mark 4.5 inches. Now connect this measurement all the way down to this sleeve cap that we had earlier. So basically this is what our short sleeve is looking like. So I'll just go ahead and cut this out. What it is looking like. So this is our sleeve cap, short sleeve. Now with this pattern paper, you can actually use it to draft your sleeve for your basic bodies or any kind of basic sleeve that you're working with. So this is the end of it. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also turn on your notification bell to be notified whenever we post a new video. See you in our next video. Bye.